Hello, you guys. Welcome to Advice from a Distance. Y'all already know I am your host, jdonjisepp, and I have an amazing guest that I've known forever. She's basically like family to me. Please introduce yourself, baby.
My name is Fancy Baby. Please say the baby. No, I'm just playing.
Hey, please say the baby.
My name is Fancy. Hello, y'all. I'm just so excited to be here. Oh
Yes,
my God.
absolutely. I'm gonna take these glasses off because I don't think I'm gonna need them. All right. So let's get into it. So question number one: how did you come up with the name that you have, your stage name, basically?
Fancy?
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't even come up with that name. What's funny is that the name kind of was given to me by another artist that I was rocking with. I was rocking with this crew named Agari Crew that was kind of big in Boston back like years ago. So the homie John saw me drinking, because I still do this till this day, y'all. I will drink my alcohol with juice out of like a wine cup or like a champagne cup. And he was like, "Oh, you fancy, huh?" And I was like, "Yep."
And that's probably been around that time. That's the
And that's how the name
right?
came about. And I just kept it, and everybody started calling me Fancy, and that's how it happened.
I know that's right. Yeah. So question number two. That's it, and it's an amazing. It definitely fits you very well.
Thank you.
Because when I met you, it was already like,
Okay.
yes, baby. I was like, you're one of the people that when I first met you, I was like, first of all, when I met you, because we was introduced by a mutual friend.
Yes.
Shout out to the mutual friend. And so, no shade, no cap. All love.
All love.
You know what? But basically, I was anticipating that meeting, you know what I'm saying? Because I was doing music, at that time. So you met me when I was really hardcore into the music. I met you when you was, doing your thing. I think you was just starting.
I was just starting.
But you was just starting, yep.
Yeah.
So it was a dope meeting. I loved it. And it was like, ever since then, I was like, oh, that's my babe. So like, you know what I'm saying? It was a super dope connection. So who are your biggest influences?
My gosh. I said that I was going to have this together, but can't ever pick just one.
You can have three. You can have three.
One of my biggest influences is Tina Marie.
Okay. Ooh.
She's one of my favorite singer-songwriters. She's an amazing musician in general. It's like that's like one of my biggest inspirations as a singer-songwriter.
Fire and desire.
Yes. Okay. Who else?
We still never did a collab. Remember?
We gotta get a collab. We're getting a collab, y'all. You seen it here, okay? We're getting a collab.
We used to sing together and everything.
Yes,
I remember
we
those times.
did.
Yes, we had so much fun. We used to have so much fun.
Oh my God, you guys! It's been 5 years since I've been back to the Bean, so this is kind of like a crazy.
Yes, this is definitely like a
reunion.
Right. Okay. So you have like who else? So besides Tina Marie, I was about to say Tierra. Shout out Tierra. But no, we talk about Tina, baby.
Let's see, Tina Marie, and as a songwriter, I really, really love Neo. I know that's like surprising. He's not like the best singer, but his songwriting skills are impeccable.
I love Neo. I auditioned for Neo before.
Really?
Yeah, a few years
How did
ago.
That go?
I never worked with him, so obviously, no, but there was a lot of amazing people there.
Yeah.
I was super duper wasn't prepared. It was a situation where I was downtown literally, and somebody was like, oh, Neo's here, because there was a long line.
Yeah.
So he was looking for everything, just entertainers, period, dancers and singers and everything. So of course I went in there. At the time I was doing music, I was singing. So when I got there, I did an original song, which I feel like I should have done something that showed more like, of a range or, something like that. He definitely was like, I'll give you a call back. He definitely called, his people called.
Wow.
And he did, his people called and they was like, you didn't make the cut, but we definitely like don't usually call people if they don't make the cut. We usually just like let them go. But if we need you, like, is it okay that we contact you later on?
What?
Yeah, it was one of those type of things. So of course I was like, yeah, never happened.
But still, they called you.
I still love you. I was playing, but it was cool.
Yeah.
It was a really dope experience, and it was like right off the street.
That is so amazing.
So yeah, sometimes that happens where it's like
you just never
at
know.
the right place at the right time type thing.
See, it's the vibes.
Yeah, definitely the vibes, right?
Yeah. And Alicia Keys.
For some reason I knew that.
Alicia
of course
Keys.
I already knew that though.
Of course, Alicia Keys. I love me some Alicia.
Yes. So how maybe not how old were you, but when did you realize, like what moment in your life did you realize that music was just your life, that that's what you was gonna do?
You know what's crazy is by the age of 5, I was singing by the time I could talk. So that's like 1, 2. But it was by the time I was like 5, I was performing, and I just knew that that's what I wanted to do for the rest of my life. I wanted to be on stage, I wanted to perform, I wanted to sing, I wanted to do something that had to do with music, and I was like, yeah, age 5. Yeah.
Hey, I know that's right. That's super dope. So, who would be your dream collaboration? I would probably pick like 3 of those too.
Right? Like my dream collaboration would probably be working with like Alicia Keys or Pharrell. Like Pharrell is like
An amazing
my God,
person, right.
producer, singer-songwriter,
Right,
rapper.
definitely. Right,
You
all
know,
of that.
like just amazing. I would die. I would go to heaven.
Quadruple threat.
Yes. Oh God.
Yeah,
like
yeah, for real.
that would be like a really dream. Yeah. There's probably someone else, but I can't think of it right now.
Right, me.
Yes. I mean, that's happening already.
Right, that part. What was your most memorable moment so far dealing with the industry, like music-wise, in your career?
Okay, so that had a lot to do with being out here in Boston. So when I first started out and decided that I wanted to be a songwriter back in like 2012 is when I started really rocking with a certain group of people. And, you know, sometimes you think that people have your best interests at heart. And really, they're sitting there and they're like, they're wishing demise on you.
Oh yeah, I know many people. I just got out of a lot of situations where that's what it is. A lot of people are jealous and envious of your
yes.
come up, and they don't like, you know what it is? I've realized a lot of people don't like people that make moves. That's why you are who you chill with. You have to be around people that, you know, have similar goals.
Exactly.
Kind of so much as kind of like-minded. You know what I'm saying?
Not kind of shit, y'all, but shoot.
Ooh, you know, it's
You
cool.
guys better be like-minded.
Definitely like-minded individuals, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, that's super important because through my experience, I was always the type to try to put people on. So it's like I'm building a team and I want people to be like, you know, do this and do that. But it's like if it's not from the heart or if that's not their path or their journey, you can't expect people to be you.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
You can't. And that's a really huge thing. You cannot expect people to be you or to do as you would do for others or for
Your
them.
phone is ringing. I know you're going live, so.
So I cannot believe that they just ruined my life like that.
It's
so
cool. You can fix it. I'll let you fix it.
I mean,
that's fine.
I'm sorry, guys.
No, it's fine. Just do it real quick.
BRB.
BRB.
Oh my goodness. This
Only
is
you can get away with this one.
I'm so sorry. I cannot believe this. Hi, I'm back. I guess it didn't end, so
No,
hello.
it didn't.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't want your live to get ruined.
Oh, thank you so much. But
all good in the
basically,
hood.
to answer that question, you know, it kind of really started out here, and it was memorable to me because it was somewhat traumatic, and this is what kept me out of the game for 5 years. I'm being completely and fully honest. I'm not going to sit here and say it was all fully bad because at the end of the day, I made decisions of who I was around, and I was really young, and I didn't realize who I was around, what type of hate that I was around, because I was so young, so I was making it. I just kept elevating, I just kept going up. So, you know, there was a lot of people who have been in the game, and they got jealous at the fact that I was going up so fast. And it wasn't that, I mean, of course I was trying, but I didn't expect for it to happen that fast, if that makes sense. So it just was one of those things where it was just like, I was elevating, and people were envious and jealous, and a lot of things happened where I had to leave and I had to reboot and reset. So that was one of the things that was like the biggest reminder of the industry. And you know, you just have to really be careful of who you trust, be careful of who you really hang around, and that's a real thing. Like, you are who you hang around, and I thought it was the same like-minded people ready to do the same things, and you know, that was just probably one of the biggest memories and why I left and had to just reboot. And now I'm back and stronger than ever. I'm glad that it happened. I'm grateful that it happened, because if it wouldn't have happened, I probably wouldn't have the type of business mindset that I have now.
Exactly.
And, you know, especially when it comes to trust. You just want to trust everyone. You just want to think.
Patience.
Exactly.
And patience, definitely. Because that's, oh, baby,
My
that's
God,
so important.
that patience.
You know, and just learning that everybody is not trash. And
Yes.
everybody, like, you know, you deal with, I put it like this, the universe or God, you know, will put things in obstacles in your way.
Oh, yeah, for a reason.
So that it opens you up, so that you know who you are. It's to remind you of who you are and where you're going. Because a lot of times we get caught up wanting to help people or wanting to just fit in with certain crowds that we know damn well that we're better than. Like, you feel what I'm saying? And it's really that part. And that goes now into this question. No, seriously, because it goes right into this. So it's like, so what are some of the obstacles that you had to deal with, and how did you overcome them?
The jealousy and the envy, and on top of that, the sexual advances that I got. Obviously, I do not look the same now. Not to say that I'm not,
Oh, baby,
me.
you still look so.
But
Stop it, please stop it. You are the same as when I first met you. Stop playing, baby.
I definitely looked a lot different, and a lot of men came at me in the industry, and that really taught me a huge lesson. I mean, I already was the type of person I am already is just like, I'm not effing my way to the top.
Right.
Period. .org.net.gov. I am not effing my way to the top. I don't care how good you look. I don't care what person that you work with.
Exactly.
And I've gotten a lot of opportunities declined because I wasn't willing to. And a lot of these girls are out here talented, and we'll do that. And that was one of the obstacles I had to deal with, is the sexual advances and the jealousy. And that jealousy brought a lot of different events. So I can't say that, too many different answers, because really all together it came down to envy and jealousy. So those were a few of the obstacles I had to go through.
No, definitely. I so understand that. I definitely can relate. It seems like we've been through a lot of similar things on our time off.
We're elevating.
Yeah,
We're elevating.
like, seriously, and it feels so good to really have you back, and it's so amazing. I don't feel alone anymore.
Yes, it feels so good to be back. Like,
seriously, like I can only imagine, because it's one of those, like, when you really figure everything out and you take that break in. It's a spiritual journey.
It is, and I'm really facing my trauma. Like, you don't understand, this is a huge deal for me, facing my trauma, coming back here. I've performed here twice, y'all. So on Scat TV years ago.
She is not a stranger to SDA TV, definitely.
So it's just like, this was a huge, this was something really big for me to face, to come back here and to face it, and to be back in Boston, and like, this is where it all happened. No more anxiety, no more having to reflect, or, because I'm here.
Right.
So, yeah,
that's a beautiful thing. I love it. I'm so happy for you and proud of you, as always. So what is your sign? I know that I usually ask everyone that.
First of all, my sign is the best sign. Let me just put that out there. And we number one.
First sign.
We're number one. We're first, and we're the best. Aries, gang, 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 gang,
Aries, gang, gang, gang. Yes, I give you that. I love my Aries. They're so fire. I love fire.
I love my Virgos too.
Thank
you know what's
baby.
crazy?
Everybody knows I'm a Virgo.
I do rock with Virgos. Like, my mom, like, her moon sign's Virgo, so me and her, like, we get along, like, real.
What's your moon sign?
My moon sign's Capricorn.
You know what? I love Capricorns. No shade to the Capricorns. Y'all got some stuff with y'all, but I do love the Capricorns. You know what I'm saying? My moon sign is Libra.
Libra?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think, no, my moon sign is actually, no, my moon sign, my sun moon is Virgo. My Venus is Libra. So I love like a Libra loves.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're a relationship type of person.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm, definitely.
Yes.
So, oh my God, that's so dope that you know that. Yeah, I'm definitely a relationship type of person.
My Venus
I believe in
Aquarius.
loyalty.
Oh, yes.
Everything is loyalty.
Loyalty or nothing.
Nothing.
Okay.
Thank you. It's loyalty or nothing at all, baby. So, and if you mess up that loyalty, it's a wrap. And if it's gone, it's gone. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. Goodbye.
Have a good day.
Never again. Can't come back. For real. Shame on you.
Good.
All right. So how do you handle relationships in the industry?
It all comes into play.
See how I do this? I do this, right?
I don't think this is on purpose, by the way.
Yeah.
But so, like, okay. So I have to do it by example, because I actually did somewhat date someone. I'm not going to name who that person is, but I dated someone who was in the industry and really changed my life at that time in my life. That's kind of how the song "Change Your Life" came about. And with him, it was just so different, because I've experienced the complete opposite of what it was with him. He was very supportive and brought me in and let me sing, on songs and gave me my credit where credit was due. And, it wasn't a bad experience, but then I actually had a bad experience, because I was dealing with, like, influencers on Instagram. So that was different, and I still find that to be somewhat of industry stuff, and that was very different and very not as positive as my first experience was. And I would love to keep it how the first experience was, where I felt like he was helping me build me up. He was helping me to really see what this life was about as a musician. So it wasn't bad and it wasn't good. It was just like right in between. You know, I got a good experience, bad experience, so now I'm here.
Right.
So we go see who my next, like,
right.
You know.
And I've learned something for the past week, because, you know, everybody knows that I've been dealing with somebody off and on.
Yes.
But for the past week, I realized definitely privacy is everything. And that's the one thing that I really do respect about that person.
We were very private.
Yeah, it's the privacy. So it's like when we're off, you know what I'm saying, then it's like nobody knows, and it's like I can just do my thing, they do their thing, you know, but when it's on, you know what I'm saying, like I literally just got a phone call today, like, you know, like, babe, like, I'm sorry, and I'm like, you know, whatever, I can't talk to you right now, you know, but I'm gonna call back, like, you know what I'm saying, because I do miss the, you know, the little cornball, but at the end of the day, it's like, I'm gonna call back or whatever, but you know, it felt good to know that, you know, I didn't have to worry about no Facebook drama. I didn't have to worry about nobody calling me, his people, my people. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was just between me and, you know, oh boy. So it's cute. It's whatever.
Privacy is a huge thing, though. I'm very, very private.
It's really huge. And I really am into the person.
That.
Like, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I got out of something about a year ago that was crazy and toxic to me. So it's like now I'm at a point where I really do want to have fun, and I don't want to get too attached to anybody, because it's really scary. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, I'm very relationship oriented. I do want that. So, you know, right now I'll see what happens, but I don't want to get anybody involved in like a third party situation. So it's like I don't really want to keep my options open. So right now I'm gonna just, you know, see, you know, what happens.
On yourself too.
Yeah, focus on me, of course. That's number one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm gonna give you one more chance. One more chance, all right?
One more.
Okay, oh wait.
LOL.
Going into the next question, you want to do something a cappella for us?
I swear, I'm wondering if this is on purpose now. I'm like,
it's really not. I swear to God. This is the next question.
Is this on purpose? LOL.
Yes, give us a little ooh and a ah or something. Yes.
I got the oohs and the ahs. No, I'm just playing. Okay. I don't know what to even sing right now.
Oh my God. Remember the song that I used to always think of one when I say this, but remember the one I used to always want us to do? I think it was like We Can't Be Friends. I used to be to just act like we never were.
I don't know that song though.
To come around and not show love. All right, that's it.
I don't know that song.
No, it's so funny because when you said that, it reminded me of the time when so many years ago.
Because I was like, I don't know that song, and I still don't know it.
Right. Mind you, after all these years, she said she was going to learn it. Never did.
Now he's putting me on blast? I'm screaming! Okay, all right, you got that.
You know?
I can sing a little, something. You know, I've been partying since I've been on the East Coast, so
right,
my voice is a little shot.
You got this.
me, you know.
Okay.
What song should I sing? I don't know. I could give you a little, you know what? Shouts out to my father. I'm gonna sing this song for him. He loved it when I sang this song. So I don't know if any of y'all, I just said one of my biggest influences was Alicia Keys. So
of course we know who Alicia Keys is. You know,
I don't know if y'all know who she is or whatever.
You know the millennials, you know.
I don't know if y'all know who she is or whatever, but you know, this girl is on fire. She's just amazing. She'll have you falling, and you know.
And writing in your diary.
I'm screaming. Okay, so speaking of that, I could do a little hook. I won't tell your secrets. Your secrets,
yes.
I'll say it with me. I will keep your secrets. Just think of me as the pages in your diary. My voice is completely shot.
No, but that was everything.
And we could do it. That's why I did that, because I knew he would know. I knew he would know.
Right. But hold on, I wasn't prepared, so I'm mad about it. Y'all know how I am with my runs, okay? I wanted to run that one, definitely. I was so mad that I couldn't do it.
LOL.
I wasn't ready for it. No, but I love it. Thank you so much. And I love you. Yes. Thank you so much for coming. I love it so much, for real. Do you have anything that you want to promote?
So I have a single dropping on December 7th when I'm leaving here. I'm dropping FWM. I'm not going to say, I can't say the word because I'm not supposed to cuss. I'm very proud of myself.
F with me. Yeah, I'm proud of you too.
I really thought I was going to be a sailor on this thing.
No, because me and her together, especially me and her together, it's like, yes. Like, that's how we always been together.
Which would it be? You know what I'm saying?
Right. We about to go to this party right after, though. For real, for real.
Oh, my God.
There's a party going on next door. We going in.
I heard that there was some drinks.
Yeah, okay.
You gonna buy me a drink.
Okay.
But I am promoting my single, FWM. It's coming out on the 7th. F with me, that I'm promoting that. I also have another single on SoundCloud only right now. I'm in the midst of putting everything on Spotify and iTunes and Apple and everything. That's coming, you guys, as soon as I get back home. Got the internet, you know what I'm saying? I just moved into my apartment. But so please go check out Run Me My Money. It has a super New York, like East Coast vibe. Please go check that out. That's on SoundCloud.com/fancybaby-tm/run-me-my-money. Now it's on my Instagram. My Instagram is @IKnowI'mFancy. Please follow me there. I'm a lot of fun. I get turned up and I could cuss, you know. I can't cuss right now, but I can on there. And Twitter, same @handle, @IKnowI'mFancy.
Usually have the everything down at the bottom. Is not there right now because we had a lot of technical difficulties.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know what happened with the universe today.
So many.
They didn't fail us, but the universe never fails us. I think they actually just wanted us to have a lot of time together.
Yeah, no,
because usually I do these interviews and it's like we just do it and it's like, in and out type of thing. It's like we're really vibing, we're really, really chilling. Like this is for real, my friend. Yes. Like you guys don't understand, like we grew up together type of thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you, especially in the industry. 10 years ago,
yes.
Especially industry-wise, like she knows what I've been through. I know what she's been through. Like, you know what I'm saying? We went our separate ways or whatever like that. It was never no love lost. We never went through anything. Never. It was just like life happens. You know what I'm saying?
And I was gone.
Yeah, you left and stuff like that. And like I went through what I went through. She went through what she went through. But
it's all love.
It's all love, and like it's pure love, like for real, pure love at its finest. I love it so much.
And the universe brought us back together.
Sure did.
You know, it was all love. Like I was just I'm so grateful for this interview and so thankful and happy that you like let me come into the interview. Like,
thank you for
5
coming.
years.
Do you have any advice from a distance? The last question, yes, because you guys know. Welcome to Advice from a Distance, and we about to leave you guys with our advice from a distance. I'm gonna let her take this one. And do you want to say your Facebook and your Twitter and your Instagram one more time? You guys know mine is jdonjisepp, and I am your host.
So my Instagram and Twitter, @IKnowI'mFancy. My music page is fancybabymusic, as well as for facebook.com/fancybabymusic. It is how it sounds. It's spelled how it sounds, just like literally. Fancy Baby Music, I know I'm fancy. IKNOW, I am fancy. And my advice from a distance, if you have a dream and if you are like sincerely passionate about something, no matter what age you are, whether you are 10 or 50, if you have a dream,
say more to it.
You know what I'm saying? And she was 33.
Okay.
Now, mind you, she was singing backgrounds for Tony for a minute. Mm-hmm. So if you have a dream, go for it. If you have a passion, go for it. Don't ever let whatever society says time-wise is what it is. It's not.
Time is fluid.
Time is whatever you make it. Mm-hmm. And if it is your time, it is your time. Go for your goals.
What's
go
meant
for
you
what
will be for you.
Exactly. And go for what you love, and do it so hard and so big that no one could take that from you. And don't think about the time. There's so many artists that came in so late. I mean, when I think about, Madonna started at 30. Taraji P. Henson didn't get her first role for Baby Boy till she was 31. Morris Chestnut didn't get his first gig till he was 45, 50. Samuel L. Jackson, the same thing. Go for whatever you dream and you love. Don't ever let anybody or anything stop you, because sometimes there's toxic things, but you let it go and you keep going. Because I stopped for a minute, and giving up seems like the easiest thing to do, but really, it's so much better when you go harder for what you love, because when you have a passion and you rock with it, who could take that from you, right?
Nobody.
Nobody, okay? So
that's who, nobody. Who gonna check me, boo?
Okay, nobody.
So my advice from a distance, would be Basically, I try to come up with something new every time. Basically, what's meant for you will be for you. You know what I'm saying? Again, time is fluid. You know what I'm saying? Do your thing. Like, never give up. You know, absolutely never do that. Um, just be you. Know yourself. You know what I'm saying? And if it don't feel right, don't sit in it.
Tap in.
You know what I'm saying? Like, seriously, go within yourself. If it does not feel right, if it ain't sitting well with you, then you know that it's not for you. Like, you know what I mean? I don't care how much you are attached to the person. That's the worst thing we could do, is become attached to a person, and it becomes more difficult to let go of that situation. And I'm telling you, and this is no shade to anybody. This is just real, for real. And I hope that for people that ever had an issue with me too. You feel what I'm saying? Or whatever the situation is. Detach yourself. Period. Do me a favor, because I'm doing you a favor. And baby, I don't think about you no more.
Okay.
You know what I'm
Follow
saying?
your intuition. Tap
Especially when
in.
you got new stuff going on. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, tap in.
Sometimes it just take a new person to get you over everything.
Honestly.
That's why I'm so like, that's my baby. I don't want to let the new one go, because it's like you know I gotta give you the props, because you really got me over it and helped me a lot through these trials and got me back to where I am. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, happy and excited about everything. You know, and wanting to, because I'm not gonna stop. But there's a difference between not stopping and really wanting to have finding that passion again. You know what I'm saying? To proceed. So it's
I had
like
to really refine my passion too, and it was
Yes.
very hard.
Yes.
Especially when you have to rebuild yourself from the bottom up. Like, I really can say I came from like literally the floor to where I'm at now. Literally, like
I came from hell.
underground now. Okay, I had to really rebuild myself. So I feel you on that. And then having someone who also supports you, and you can tap in and you feel the good energy. You know, knowing your energy too. That's another thing of advice. Know your energy.
Know your energy,
Tap
you guys.
in. Understand and be intuitive. Understand that the universe, God, whatever you believe in, will send
Yep.
you signs right here, smack dab in your face. Listen,
Definitely.
hear it, go with it.
And go with it for
real.
Seriously. Oh my God. Thank you so much for
Thank
coming.
you.
Oh my God, this is an amazing time. I had so much fun. Oh my goodness. Shout out to SCA TV. You guys definitely check them out. Check out my YouTube channel.
Yes.
I have one more show. Next week is going to be the season finale of season 1. Congratulations. I think I might have a season 1. Right, I might have a season 1 little, get together, you guys. Probably here with the staff and everything like that. They're going to do that for me probably. Hence. Okay, y'all better know what I'm saying. No, but I love you guys. I love all the support that I've had. The team is amazing. I could not do it without you guys. So shout out to you guys, and much love and everything like that. So I want to wish everybody a happy holiday, and I will see you next week. I am your host, jdonjisepp, and we are out. Much love, baby. Is it stopping? Is it?